NASA has received grants and contracts for $80,000 to investigate what effects space travel has on herpes. Researchers hope to understand the mutation rate and why symptoms of the virus become worse when it leaves Earth. The goal of this study will be to determine the changes in the genomic and mutational diversity that is present in the herpesvirus virome present in astronaut saliva and urine samples collected before, during, and after spaceflight, said NASA. NASA has been given a few grants and contracts to use a researcher facility at the University of Florida to understand the effect of spaceflight on Herpesvirus genome stability and diversity, reported the Washington Free Beacon. And last month, the organization was awarded an additional $15,000 for the study. Ground subjects will serve as the control group, providing saliva and urine samples pre-flight and post-flight during the same schedule as the astronauts, explained NASA. The study will focus on 4 different types of the herpes virus: herpes simplex virus, or oral herpes, Epstein-Barr virus, varicella infection, which causes chickenpox, and herpes zoster that results in shingles. At least 4, Epstein-Barr virus EBV, varicella zoster virus VZV, cytomegalovirus EMV, and herpes simplex virus 1 HSV1, of the 8 known human herpes viruses are common lifelong infections humans have shown to reactivated due to spaceflight, NASA said. The fact that spaceflight is known to increase the frequency and duration of herpes virus reactivation sets up a biological environment for these reactivating and replicating viruses to mutate. Researchers will collect and analyze saliva and urine samples of each astronaut involved in the study before they set out for space. Then deep sequence analysis will be performed on the samples before, during and after astronauts return from the mission. The mutation frequency presented in the samples will also be analyzed during each of those times. And the final step will be to compile all the data and determine whether the overall diversity of the viruses in each of the samples before, during and after, and the mutation frequency present in the samples before, during, and after spaceflight. In 2012, NASA published an article explaining why so many astronauts suffer from shingles after they travel into space. 8 herpes viruses may reside in the human body, and virtually all of us are infected by one or more of these viruses, reported the article. The herpes viruses are already present in astronauts, as they are in at least 95% of the general adult population worldwide. So measuring the appearance of herpes viruses in astronaut body fluid serves as a much-needed immune biomarker. An early detection for shingles is already being used by NASA, in order to help astronauts avoid the painful effects of the virus before it resurfaces, according to the article. The study is underway and will continue until May 2018, but no news of results have been published. In summary, the proposed study is a unique opportunity to examine the influence of spaceflight on the mutation rate and diversity of human persistent viruses and to assess the potential risk of virus mutations accumulating during long-duration missions, NASA said.